No, I'm in break. You guys can go ahead.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, good evening. Today is Wednesday, June the 3rd. The time is 5:38, and the recreation meeting is getting ready to start. Roll call, Miss Lisa.
Councilwoman Phyllis Baber,
Present.
Councilman Durance Daniels,
Present.
Councilwoman Kathy Goodwin Williams. Not present. We have two who are present. We do have a quorum.
Okay. Mr. Daniels, can you let's make a motion to excuse Kathy Goodwin Williams, please.
Yes, ma'am. I would like so moved to make a motion that we excuse Ms. Kathy Goodwin Williams for the meeting today of June 3rd, 2020.
And I second it. So, Mr. Daniels, could you do the prayer, please?
Yes, ma'am. Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you all for another day, Heavenly Father. Thank you for allowing us to come together, even through this digital medium, to do your work, Heavenly Father. Once again, please just give us the words and the vision to once again accomplish the goals that you have for this village, Heavenly Father. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Amen. A motion to accept the Recreation Committee minutes for May the 13th, 2020, with any needed corrections.
Yes, ma'am. I second that motion.
All in favor? That's what I forgot last time.
Yes,
Aye.
ma'am. Aye. Yes, ma'am. Aye.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Daniels, we want to talk about the old business of the June 20th of 2020 graduation parade.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Oh no, yes, ma'am. So I was just gonna I've been getting the email. I got the email updates over the weekend where our tech crew has a situation where if somebody was to email it online, I would get their information. So and then I guess based on the emails today, did it sound like that, Miss Lisa, you've been getting some information too as well?
Yes, I got a phone call and then I wasn't sure exactly to whom I should give it to. So that's why I sent that email as soon as I got the phone call to the committee. That person had tried to get onto, she was having difficulty, she stated, and she wasn't sure if the information was received. So just to do a backup to make sure that it was in fact received, she called.
Okay.
So is there, I'm sorry, I can't see anybody.
Yes, ma'am. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Phyllis. No, it's yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
So, Mr. Daniels, do we have a list of people? Do we know how many students there is at this time?
So right now we still have that list of list of about, it was like 20 or so names. Like there were like 25 names that our vice mayor provided us. Now that we have all our systems in place where we can do the robocall and the and promote it on our website, hopefully we can do that. You know, especially now we got the rest of Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to really promote it heavy to get a better count. So hopefully by Monday we can at least have, because I think we said that we wanted the final cutoff day to be the 10th. I think we said that we wanted the 10th to be
No. We wanted it to be the cutoff date to be this Saturday, which is the 6th.
This Saturday, okay, the 6th. So could we want it, did we say the 6th so we could present information on Monday? Is that what I was thinking? Or we just?
Yeah, well, we wanted the 6th so that we could, by the grace of God, have our numbers ready by Monday. So that, I don't know, do council still have to do another vote? Although we voted that we would use that recreation money, not all of it, of course, but that's what we had voted on the last council meeting.
I think, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think that'd be a Miss Donna question. I think you're about to say the same thing, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, yes, I was going to say, Miss Paul.
Yep.
Okay, so after I spoke with the auditor today to give me some clarification on the purchases, So since we technically don't have a recreation department, we have a committee. So the committee can recommend, and then council would have to vote by resolution the purchases for this graduation, because the graduation is geared toward a specific group. It's not community wide in the sense where everybody can come. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not buying T-shirts for everybody in the village of Lincoln Heights. It's just a specific group. So council has to vote by resolution to approve that purchase. And so it would be, I believe it would be, if you had the number and the accurate amount. So if you had a estimate from a vendor such as Black Diamond or whoever you're going to, if we had that estimate, that council could vote on that. That's what they were talking about when they said council has to approve all purchases for this particular event. And then gift cards, of course, is out of the question.
Yeah, I did see you had said that. So what happened with the vote that we made on Monday? That's no good.
So you well, the recommendation came, well, no, they had to vote on that by resolution. So we didn't have a resolution. So
because we never had because we didn't officially have the numbers. That's why, Ms. Donna.
yes, we don't have the numbers. We don't have an estimate that we could plug into the resolution. 25 or 50 T-shirts at this amount. What did you call them? The stoles?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
So we need to know exact amount and the exact number and exact amount of the cost. So therefore, then council can approve that purchase.
Okay, so Mr. Daniels.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how much the stoves will be? Because it doesn't look like we're going to have the 50. So how much? Do you know how much they'll be?
It was. I think it was.
If we just hit 25.
And I'm hopefully the vendor will work with us, but just for one of them, they were $34.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So hopefully we can. Hopefully we can get something worked out. But yeah, that would be. I think But I understand. Yeah, that's a pretty high price for that. But and then given what Ms. Donna said as well, Ms. Phyllis, I'm thinking that hopefully, like I said, we can promote it because everything's up on our website. Correct, Ms. Donna, to do that portion where they can sign up on the website.
It should be. I haven't checked. But Mr. Thornhill, he was made aware of that.
So we should be able to push that, and then we can continue with the robocalls. And then if we have those, I know we were talking about those flyers as well, Ms. Phyllis, that we saw. If we can't get them just printed out at a vendor, we could just print them out at the village. I can pass them out, and what I'll do is I'll ride around to all the places that have the 2020 graduates and they sign, and just.
Well, Madam Chair. We did do the postcards, and we sent them out to the amount that we had. I think we had maybe 500 postcards. So we sent them out to random people. We don't know who they're gonna hit. We just sent out what we had, and then we had the flyer that you had done. We printed some extra copies, and we put that in St. Monica's PPE box.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, yeah. And so hopefully by Sunday, Ms. Baby, we'll have a better idea and a better number, and be able to present something on Monday. So.
Okay. It seemed like, can you hear me? Because they said somebody was muted. I'm not for sure if it's me or not. Can y'all hear me?
Oh, that's the guy. That's the ICRC guy.
Okay, so my question was, Mr. Daniels, so do you want to come up with something to put on the T-shirt? Because I think at this late date, we just really have to order, and we're not going to have time for the students to be creative and come up with something. So can we come up with some type of slogan for our T-shirts, and maybe what color we would like them to be?
I'm thinking our regular, our blue and gold with just the, because I'm looking at Miss Lisa in the background. I know you can't see it, but just our Lincoln Heights emblem. Instead of it saying where it says established 2020, if you can kind of see that, it can say class of 2020. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying established 1946, you can say class of 2020, and then yeah, we can have some type of slogan on the back. So blue and gold with Lincoln Heights in the middle, class of 2020 with a slogan on the back.
Can the slogan be something like stop the presses, here come pandemic class of 2020, or COVID-19 class of 2020, because if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be doing this. And then it'll give them something to remember as the years go on.
Yeah, I'm sure we could probably find something that that describes, like you said, why this is that reason, and then kind of keep it tidy in together. So what I can do is I can shoot you a couple ideas. We can just pick on one, Ms. Baber, and then just through email, I'll just shoot you a couple ideas. We'll just pick one and then put Ms. Donna in on us. That way we can hopefully get the order out ASAP.
Okay, but we can do that. I mean, we can kind of do that now, because I like the idea of what you're saying about the Lincoln Heights symbol with class of 2020. I like that. And then, like stop the presses, here come class of 2020, COVID-19 or pandemic 2020.
So
which one?
So there's this one. I just Googled class of 2020 slogans. It's one that looks like it says sorry, not sorry, but instead of the S, how it says SO, it looks like 20. So it's like 20RRY, not 20RRY. So it's kind of that sorry, not sorry for that whole COVID thing. I'm just throwing out ideas as we Google them. I thought that one was catchy. I like to stop the presses, sorry, not sorry. Like, stop the presses, sorry, not sorry. I wish you could see it. I wish you could. I wonder if I could share my screen. No, I can't share my screen.
Well, you can't share it with me because I can't see it.
Can't see it. Yeah. I don't know what's up.
Mr. Daniels, if I may, sorry to interrupt everyone. I just made you a co-host, so you have screen sharing abilities now.
Okay, so so Miss Donna and Miss Lisa, and I'm gonna email this. I'm gonna save this picture, Miss Phyllis. I'm gonna save a couple of these and send them to. But I know like we can just decide on the slogan now. But I don't know, Miss Donna, Miss Lisa. Can you guys see this here?
I can see it.
Everybody, it's over half of mine.
Oh, okay.
The three of us are over half of us.
Lisa, just grab us and move it.
Yeah.
Grab that black spot where we're at and move it. Move us so you can see the sorry, not sorry. You know how to do it?
I just lowered it.
Huh?
I just lowered it down. 20. That one right there, right?
Mm-hmm. So like stop the presses. So instead of it saying RHS senior, it says, stop the presses. Sorry, not sorry, class of COVID-19 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that. As long as we add the either pandemic or the COVID-19, just so that they'll have something in the long run to look back on.
On it. Yeah.
Madam Chair?
Yes, go ahead.
I wanted to, I know you can't see it, but I wanted to ask Ms. Donna and Councilman Daniels about the T-shirt that says 2020 Vision, the future is clear. Do you guys see that one? It's blue and then it has like glass.
Yeah, this one here, the future is clear. This one here, that one there, Miss. Yep.
It was just an idea.
Yeah, 2020 vision. The future is clear.
And then maybe still put something on the back about COVID if you wanted to.
Yeah.
No, I really like that the Lincoln Heights our map symbol.
Yeah.
With the class of 2020, and then I like that stop the presses, and then something to do with the COVID-19, because I mean that's what they're going to remember. I mean, that's what I want them to remember, because like I said, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't even be doing this at all.
I like that one that Durance, where you was at, it said 2020 over it.
2020
Where's
over
that
it.
at?
See it right there, seniors 2020, but the O is VER. It's at the top of your screen, or I don't know. Come over here,
Okay.
to the left. Nope, come down,
Okay.
or move it back up. It's right in the middle.
I got y'all in my middle. Hold on. Let me move this here. 2020 class.
What color is the writing?
It right there is red. You know, Princeton's colors are red. Right here, right there, Durance.
Where my
Yeah. See how at the bottom it says over it?
Yeah. Oh, I like that one. I do like that one.
Yeah, I was noticing that one as well.
Huh?
I was noticing that one as well.
I like that. I'm over it, because they 2020 seniors have had so much to deal with, like Miss Baby was saying, the pandemic, now they're going through the protests, and so you can put something on the back about
I like that.
pandemic babies or something.
I do like that.
I like that.
Here's the shirt. And here's the shirt on the front of it. Yep.
Just over it.
And that's what it would look like on the shirt. I'm gonna Miss Baber, do you have your email, Miss Baber? Are you by your computer?
I do, but I'm on my phone, so I can't receive them both at the same time.
Okay,
but
okay.
Listen to this, because I like that. I hear what you're saying about the over it. So on the front we put the class of 2020 with the Lincoln Heights symbol. Yeah. And we going with the blue shirt and the dough, our colors, the Lincoln Heights colors. Yeah. Because, it might be some other students that's not with Princeton.
Yes, ma'am.
As far as the graduate. And we're doing this for our Lincoln Heights students. So we're going with that. And then I like that over it on the back. So stop the pressure. Class of 2020 is over it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, so I think you're,
okay. So then over the pandemic or over the COVID-19, what are we going to put? But I like that over.
Over it. You probably just
over it.
Over it. Man, it's almost like, with everything that's going on throughout the year, Miss Baber, because I don't want to forget about, the protests either too, even though I know it doesn't have anything to do with their graduation, but it's kind of with their class too. I'm just asking, can we just leave it as, class, 2020, just over it. You know what I mean? Just over it all.
That's a good idea, because then it'll cover everything.
We need to stop the presses. Stop. Let them stop. Okay. So we're going to put that up front. Like stop the presses up top, and then the other stuff down at the bottom. And
I see what you're saying. You could put all so underneath it in little lighters, you could put COVID-19. You could put all the stuff that you had 3 folks that died. I see. Yep. I like that idea, Miss Baby. I do. We can put them. We can put multiple things down. Yep. Yes, ma'am. So I'm sending you this. I'm sending you this now. Matter of fact, let me put everybody on it. Clerk of Council and Pope. Okay, great. All right, cool. So we got a T-shirt, and then hopefully we should have board numbers by at least Sunday with a better update.
Madam Chair.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Clerk Council. I had a question about the resolution. Ms. Pope said that they would need one. Would we not need to have that information so we can then forward it on to village solicitor, have it for the Monday meeting?
Well, that's in hope. That's what we're gonna try to put forth great effort to have it by Saturday or early Monday. how soon does he need it in order to make it happen?
Can I
I'm
make a
not
quick?
sure, but I know the sooner the better, I would say. I'm not sure.
I mean, yes,
Madam-
ma'am. We recognize that, but it would be nice if we could get everything by Saturday, because that's what we had asked for.
Yeah, but in the past, Madam Chair, and Ms. Pope, please correct me if I'm wrong. Haven't we not gone in with resolutions with a blank line and then filled it in on the date as well?
Yeah,
Haven't we
we
done
have.
that before? Done that before?
We
Yes,
have
ma'am.
done that.
Yeah, yeah.
We have done that.
So we can do a template resolution, Miss Lisa, and then that number line can be filled in on that Monday.
Okay. I was just curious.
No, thank you. So yeah, we'll go about it like that. Because
Madam
it
Chair.
looked like.
So, who's gonna send Deepak the information? You gonna send Deepak the information regarding the resolution, Lisa?
Our clerk can send
I
him that
haven't done it in the
information.
past, so I don't know if that would be my place to do that, is it?
Well, yes, you are our clerk. So yeah, you can do it. You can make that happen.
Okay, so I would need to get the information from the committee, and I guess I could do that via email to see what it is that it needs to be, how it needs to be worded. Is that correct?
Ms. Pope, could you help her with the wording?
Yeah, I think it'll be just as simple as for the purchase of, you're just gonna get those 2 items.
Yeah,
Purchase
because you
of,
can't
say,
do the
T-shirts
card.
at a cost of, we probably can put the amount, if you're just gonna order a blanket amount of, say 50 T-shirts, at, $25 per T-shirt or whatever. And then you would do the same thing for the other, things that you're gonna order.
Well, what are
Right.
those
Just don't
things
put don't put no numbers in there, because we don't have the numbers. But at this point, it looked like we're only going to have about 25 students, and I think that's kind of stretching it.
Okay.
It'll still be a good event.
So what would be the items? You're just gonna have the resolution speak of
We're
T-shirts?
gonna try to shoot for the T-shirts, and as well as the what do you call it again? I want to call it a scarf.
Yeah, the soul. It's technically called a soul, but yeah, it's scarves, the sashes. That might be too expensive to get, but we definitely can do one for the T-shirts. What do you think, Ms. Phyllis? You want to just focus on the T-shirts for right now, and then maybe we can try to.
Well, I mean, I like the sashes too, but the sashes at 35, and if say we're only doing 19, that's only like $850.
Okay. And
I think I did it at 25, and I think it was 1,050.
Yeah. When we did it 25, we was expecting 50 originally. Well, that's when I estimated it out. So actually, yeah, I guess we probably be a little bit cheaper than that way. So yeah, I guess we can still do it. We can still do it. So I can get you that. So yeah, I'll put that. So what I'll do, Ms. Donna, is I'll put a estimated quote and just send you how they do that detailed estimated quote. I'll just email it to you, and then that way you can kind of have a better number, and then we can at least discuss it for Monday. And I'll put you on it too as well, Ms. Baby, but Ms. Bo can just have a better look at it. So,
but the estimate has to come from the vendor.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna type all the stuff in, and then you know how to say like send email. I'm just gonna forward it over to you. You got me? Okay.
But who's the vendor?
For both.
What'd you say, Miss Lisa? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that was gonna be for the teachers as well as the vendor for the sashes, correct? Or the scarves.
I was just doing the scarves.
And I'll look into the T-shirts.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
No, thank you. So, can we move on now?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Daniels, you got any new business you want to talk about?
No, ma'am. No new business. No new businesses. It'll fall under miscellaneous. I'm just gonna let folks know that they are starting meals for all the kids at on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at LHOI, so they can come out and get them a free lunch at LHOI. So yes, ma'am. That's all I had.
What time does lunch start?
It's from 12 to 2.
So do we have any, we don't have anything under other either, correct? Do you have anything under other? I don't.
No, ma'am.
Miss Donna or Miss Lisa, did you want to say anything under other?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
And do we have any public comments? Is there anybody online with us?
None.
No, not this time.
I didn't receive any.
Okay. So if there's nothing else, I motion that we adjourn.
I second.
Well, thank you. I'll see everybody or talk with everybody on Monday.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll be.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll be in touch with you, Miss Phyllis, especially Friday and Saturday as well.
Yes, and please, by email